Welcome to Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time, where we'll sip some wine and review all things rom-com on the Hallmark Channel. I'm Amy.
And I'm Gary.
And
I'm pouring.
You're pouring.
Yes.
Pour the cab.
Yes.
Pour the cab. Oh, you spilled some on the table. That's a waste of wine. You spilled a drop.
Man, I'm sorry.
Should we dive right in?
I think we should.
Talk about what we're reviewing?
Yes, please.
Today we're going to be reviewing Three Wiser Men and a Boy. It aired originally on the Hallmark Channel on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. You can find it from time to time on the Hallmark Channel, but it's always streaming on Hallmark Plus.
Yes, it is.
And you know what's great about this is that they're starting to, I saw where Tyler Hines dropped a behind the scenes of Three Wisest Men.
I can't wait
which is
for that.
coming out this countdown to Christmas sometime. I don't think we have a date yet since they're
Can't wait.
filming it. I know, it's pretty exciting. And they're dropping, they also dropped a video of the three of them, the three Brenner brothers, in like, not pajamas, but like tuxes, like a jacket
Right.
and a tie and pants, and they all match and they're all like Christmas decorated. It's pretty funny. So it's pretty cool. So you can check out all of their social media, Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, and Andrew Walker, and they're all posting this kind of stuff. I think Kimberly Susted is as well.
Awesome.
So it's pretty exciting that we get that third movie. Hopefully not final. I don't know where you go from there. You had Three Wise Men, Three Wiser Men, and then Three Wisest Men.
know,
so I'm not
right?
sure what the next title would be. So
Wisest of all.
Wisest of all, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're excited about it, though.
Yes, we
That's
are.
going to be pretty cool.
We would love it if you would click that follow button on your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss an episode. If you listen on Apple or Spotify, you can also leave us a review, and hopefully it's a positive one.
Hopefully it is. Fingers crossed.
Yes. You can also find us on YouTube and all the social media sites.
Send us an email at pourthewineitsromcomtime@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe you've already watched Three Wise Men and a Baby or Three Wiser Men and a Boy, and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
if you're
please
excited
do.
about Three Wisest Men coming out,
I know we
what
are.
you think it's about. If there haven't been any, I haven't read anything yet about
Me
what it's about.
either.
So, or you can send us, anything about anything going on in Hallmark right now. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, you want to tell us who's in this one?
Sure, why not?
While I
We
take a
have
sip of
lots of repeat offenders in this one. The Brenner brothers are back.
Yes, they
Paul
are.
Campbell, Tyler Hines, and Andrew Walker. Paul Campbell plays Stefan. He, of course, is a fan favorite that starred in more than 20 Hallmark movies, including Three Wise Men and a Baby, of course, The Santa Claus, Falling Together, The 9 Kittens of Christmas, and The Santa Stakeout.
Awesome.
And naturally, he's going to be in Three Wisest Men.
Yes.
Duh. A few of his other acting credits include 26 episodes of Spun Out, the movie The Big Year, 8 episodes of Almost Heroes, and 25 episodes of Battlestar Galactica.
Ooh, love that.
Tyler Hines plays Taylor Brenner. Tyler plays Taylor. I just love that play.
Kills me. Tongue twister.
Another Hallmark fan favorite, of course. Like Paul, Tyler has been in more than 20 Hallmark productions, including Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story, all 3 Groomsmen movies that aired last year on Hallmark Plus, and they are coming to Hallmark Channel next month in September.
Sweet.
Never Been Christ, Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas, An Unexpected Christmas, and of course, Three Wise Men and a Baby, and he will be in Three Wisest Men.
Three Wisest Men.
Some of his other work includes 8 episodes of the Hulu series Letterkenny. He was in Unreal for 4 episodes and 5 episodes of Warehouse 13.
Another one.
Andrew Walker plays Luke Brenner. He's been starring in Hallmark movies for more than a dozen years. He was in The Reluctant Royal, Jingle Bell Run, For Love and Honey. He's Tom Schultz in The Curious Caterer Mysteries. He was in An Unexpected Christmas. Of course, Three Wise Men and a Baby. And he'll be in, shocker, Three Wisest Men, A Dream of Christmas. He will also be in the upcoming September Hallmark brand new movie, Adventures in Love and Birding with Rachel Boston.
Oh, that sounds good.
Some of his other work includes 13 episodes of Against the Wall, Carnal Innocence, and he was in an episode of Without a Trace, CSI Miami, CSI New York, and ER.
Jeez. He was in a lot of things, huh?
Margaret Collin plays Barbara, the mom of the Brenner brothers. For Hallmark, she was, of course, in Three Wise Men and a Baby and will return in Three Wisest Men. And some of her other work includes 9 episodes of Veep, 34 episodes of Gossip Girl. She was in the movie Independence Day. And most excitedly for us, she was in the original Three Men and a Baby, where she played Rebecca, Tom Selleck's character's Peter, his girlfriend. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember the scene where he called her to come and help him at some point because they were having a difficult time. And she's like, "Why'd you call me? Just because I'm a female?"
Yes.
No, this is your issue. Go deal with this. Kind of funny.
I don't blame him.
Go watch the original. It's worth it. Fiona Vroom plays Susie. She's been in several Hallmark productions, including, of course, the sequel to this, the prequel to this, Three Wise Men and a Baby. I'm gotta believe she'll be in the 3rd installment. Yeah. I don't know that for sure, but she was also in the Wedding Veil movies, Curious Caterer, Forbidden Fruit, Nantucket Noel, and Love in Store. Some of her other work includes 16 episodes of Snowpiercer. She's in a current series, Murder in a Small Town, that premiered on Hulu in 2024. She was in 6 episodes last season, and she will be in 7 episodes in the upcoming 2nd season, which will premiere in September. She was in 4 episodes. Where am I? She was in 4 episodes of The Man in the High Castle and an episode of iZombie. iZombie comes up a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Matt Hamilton plays Mark, their neighbor. He's done a ton of Hallmark work. He was in The Wish Swap. He was, of course, in Three Wise Men and a Baby. I'm hoping he'll be back in Three Wisest Men. He's got to be. He was in A World Record Christmas, The Cases of Mystery Lane, Campfire Christmas, Sailing into Love, and Homegrown Christmas. A few of his other works include The Baby My Husband Lied About, an episode of Wild Cards, Girl in Room 13, 6 episodes of Turner and Hooch, and he was in Continuum for 2 episodes, which you really liked.
Yep.
Miles Marthaler plays Thomas, so he plays the little boy. He's the boy in Three Wiser Men and a Boy. Right? Miles has 6 acting credits. He's been in 2 other Hallmark productions. He was in 1 episode of The Chicken Sisters during season 1, where he played Frank Jr. as a kid, and he was in the Hallmark movie Round and Round.
Okay.
So I guess he's got a total of 3, including this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's good.
His other work includes I Was Octomom, the Natalie Sulman story, which I think is coming out this year, or did come out this year, 2025. And he was in an episode of Sight Unseen and The Good Doctor.
Oh. Good Doctor. Another good series.
Christopher Shire plays Roy, the Brenner boys' mom's boyfriend.
Yes.
Say that 3 times. No. He, of course, is not a stranger to Hallmark. He's been in several of their productions. A few of those include Return to Office, which we really thoroughly enjoyed this year. Happy Holidays, Leah's Perfect Gift. So good.
Yeah.
He was good in that. Friends and Family Christmas, and 2 episodes of Chesapeake Shores. Some of his near 100 acting gigs include an episode of Family Law, a couple episodes of Riverdale, that Netflix series Night Agent. He was in that for 9 episodes. He was in 21 episodes of V, the series, and he was in the movie Along Came a Spider, which is based on the James Patterson novel of the same name.
Interesting.
Aaron Karpluk plays, is it Caroline or Carolyn?
Carolyn, I think.
Is it Carolyn? Okay. Because I'm thinking Caroline. I'm thinking like the ref. You know, Caroline. Anyway, Carolyn. Okay, sorry. She was in a few Hallmark productions, including Mrs. Miracle and Eve's Christmas. Some of her other work includes 4 episodes of Smoke, which we just started watching. Okay. That's on Apple TV Plus.
Yes. She
was in the movie Christmas, Love, and Fudge. 18 episodes of A Million Little Things. That's what we know her from.
Right.
A movie called Magical Christmas Shoes. And she was in 54 episodes of Being Erica, where I believe she played the title character, Erica. Okay. Paul Amita plays Hernandez. He is one of the firefighters.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Along with Luke.
Yep.
Or with Andrew Walker. For Hallmark, he was in the first Three Wise Men and a Baby.
Mhm.
His other work includes an episode of Allegiance, Nancy Drew, and he also was in A Million Little Things.
Oh, wow.
And he was in 2 episodes of The Flash.
Cool.
Felicia Simone plays Jones. She is another firefighter
Yes.
with Andrew Walker. We just saw her as Suzette in all 3 Providence Falls movies, which aired this month, August 2025. And she was in the first Three Wise Men and a Baby. I wonder if they'll both be in Three Wisest Men coming up. I hope so.
I would think they'd have to.
Some of her other work includes Schmigadoon. That's one of my favorite ones to say. An episode of that. The Best Version of Love. An episode of The Handmaid's Tale. And she also wrote, directed, and starred in a web series called The Dating App Chronicles web series, which is now becoming a series. And she's credited as the creator.
Oh, wow.
Good for her. Yeah, I like her.
Awesome.
Nicole Major plays Sophie. She is Thomas's mom and Luke's wife, right? She's been in several Hallmark works, The Wedding Contract, of course, Three Wise Men and a Baby, A Royal Runaway Romance, Just One Kiss, and The Baker's Son. And some of her other work includes an episode of Family Law and Superman and Lois.
Oh, wow.
And if I can get the page to turn, she was in the movie A Lot Like Christmas and Murder for Sale.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Wow, you said wow.
Well, let's talk about the directors and writers, shall we?
Let's do it. Dive in.
All right. Three Wiser Men and a Boy was directed by Terry Ingram, and Terry has 100 directing credits.
100, that's a lot.
That is a lot. His Hallmark directing work is expensive.
Expensive and expansive.
Which includes Three Wise Men and a Baby, Journey to You,
oh, cool.
Mr. Argentine Heart, or My Argentine Heart.
Argentine Heart. Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Happy Holidays.
Holidays.
I said it right this time. Love on the Danube, Love Song, Gilded Newport Mysteries, Murder at the Breakers, Retreat to You, and 18 episodes of Chesapeake Shores.
Ah, Chesapeake Shores.
And the list goes on and on and on.
And on and on.
A few of his other directing credits include 3 episodes of R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour, A Trace of Danger, and 8 episodes of La Femme Nikita.
Oh, that was from a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Like late 90s, maybe?
I think so.
Early 2000s? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched it, but I remember, you heard a lot about it when that was on.
Yeah. And this movie was written by Paul Campbell, Kimberly Susted, and Russell Halin, or Haline. Sorry if I mispronounced it.
I think it's Hain.
Yeah.
L-I-N-E.
Hainline? Yes. Okay. Paul Campbell, he has 6 writing credits, and they are all for Hallmark.
All for Hallmark.
Believe it or not.
Hallmark.
Yeah.
Hallmark.
This one, of course, Three Wise Men and a Baby, Mariah's Lighthouse, Christmas at Castle Heart, and Unexpected Christmas, Christmas by Starlight. Kimberly Sustad, she has 3 writing credits, including this movie, Three Wise Men and a Baby, and A Christmas by Starlight. Did they write that together?
I'm guessing so, if it's on both there.
Here's a side note.
Side note.
She does appear in this movie as a doctor, of course. She's a Hallmark staple and has been in more than 20 Hallmark productions.
Good for her. That's pretty cool.
And Russell, he's got 7 writing credits. For Hallmark, they include The Santa Claus, Christmas Under the Lights, The Santa Summit, In Merry Measure, and others include Hot Frosty.
Other works?
Yes.
Outside Hallmark?
Yes.
Yeah, Hot Frosty was on Netflix.
Yes, it was.
Right? Yeah, we watched that. That was cute.
And Web of Lies.
Web of Lies.
I like that, Web of Lies. You sit on a throne of lies. So, is it time to drop the synopsis?
Sure, I'll drop the synopsis. Brothers Luke, Taylor, and Stefan help Luke's son Thomas with the school musical after the director quits. They deal with Mom Barbara's new boyfriend and family dynamics during the chaotic Christmas season.
I'm intrigued.
You're intrigued.
And don't forget, we do give away spoilers. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, please stop the podcast now. Go watch it. Come back, hit play, listen to us, tell us what you think.
And why haven't you watched it? If you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for?
What are you
Go watch these movies. They're great.
Are you a Grinch? Yeah.
Are you a Grinch? No. Maybe they just didn't have time.
Maybe.
Didn't have time
Who
yet.
knows?
So we watched 3 Wise Men and a Baby. We didn't watch it when it aired, right? We watched it about a year later. And then we watched 3 Wiser Men and a Boy when it actually aired.
Yeah.
And then, of course, several times since. And then we watched it recently because we were getting ready to do this review. So, yeah, we've seen it a few times. Maybe.
So what do you think about this one?
I enjoyed this one as well.
Me too.
Yes, we really enjoyed the first one. I really, it's just fun, light, there's comedy and there's heartfelt moments and there's, kind of some messaging in there, but they keep it light for everybody. So you don't get too, like I'm not crying at the end.
Right.
I mean, it's just really cute and fun and the vibe is cool. And of course the Brenner brothers, their chemistry, you can tell that they're friends. They all like each other and it comes across on screen.
Yeah, it really
and
does.
I really like that. And, and then the women they end up with, it's really just really, really enjoyable. What do you think?
I too really enjoyed this one. Again, you have 3 leading men.
Yes.
None of them which are trying to outshine the other.
Right.
Their lines play off of each other really well. And then you surround them with the supporting cast.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Women and the mother. Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
So yeah, I loved it.
So what were some of your favorite scenes in this one?
I'd have to say, because it happened in the first one, when Luke is just standing in front of the mirror and he's trying to give himself a pep talk.
Yep, a pep talk, yeah.
And in the first one, he's all dapper and everything. He looks good, looks smooth and handsome. And in this one, his hair's kind of messed up a little bit. And he looks a little more rugged.
What's happened? He's in parenthood, right?
Yeah, he got married in this one.
Yeah, and he's the chief now. And
he's all grown up.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you? What was one of yours?
So that opening scene is what you're saying is with him because it was the same as like the first one. Yeah. Out of the gate, I like when their mom, Barbara, calls each boy and she can't work the FaceTime. She's trying to figure it out. And they're all kind of like, Mom, hit the button, and I just thought that was so funny because sometimes that's us, with the kids. It's like,
100%.
Flip the camera. What are you doing? You're trying to show us something. And we try and, we're not terrible at technology,
Right.
but it did just I just like that because it's so relatable, and we,
is.
like I said, we try to stay up with technology. We try to do things, but we're not, hip to the latest trends. So I could see the kids kind of being like that with us. Like, what are you doing? Turn it around, turn the camera around. It's the wrong way, so I liked that. I really enjoyed when the Brenner brothers went to visit the principal.
Oh, I got that as one of my favorites too. Oh my God. Did that just bring back memories?
Well, not, in that way, but I just thought it was so funny because they have to talk to the principal because they're going to, well, have they decided at that point?
No,
but they
destroyed
the set and the props, and then the director quit because of it, right? Of the school play, right? Of the pageant or whatever they're calling it, right? So they go to see the principal, and the principal, they're squeezed into the seats. Of course, the seats are for little kids because it's like an elementary school, and they're all 3 like stuck in the seat.
It's so funny.
And the principal's like, didn't mind you about Luke, right? Because it's the same principal they had when they were a kid. And they're like, you got to be kidding. He's still here. So he says, I didn't mind you about Luke. I don't even remember you about Stefan. And he starts to say, and Stefan's like, I'm Stefan. Like he starts to say his name. And then he says, I didn't like you one bit about Taylor, right? Which is Tyler. So, and he, and then he tells the boys they're going to be doing the show with Roy's help, and they, are kind of like, because he's dating their mom. And I just thought that whole scene when the principal says that about each one, that is each one's character, right? Like because Stefan kind of, not invisible, but he feels invisible. He's got the anxiety, right?
wants
And
to be
Luke was like the
invisible.
good kid, the one who did everything right. And then you have Taylor, who's the troublemaker, who was probably always at the principal's office.
Yes,
you know?
he is.
So I thoroughly enjoyed that because, you know, when you go back to your school, whether it's, I think even high school, middle school, or in this case, your elementary school, you're kind of back in that feeling
Yeah.
of what you had when you were in school, you know, and
100%.
sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's not. It gives some people anxiety, you know. So that's why that was one of my favorite scenes. I just loved. And then when they try to get up and they're stuck in there because it's such a small, like little bench and there's 3 grown men in there and they can't get up. I just thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was a funny scene.
Yep. So what was another one of yours?
Oh, when Taylor goes to the coffee shop and he hangs his little business sign up on the wall.
Yes. Did we see him hang it?
We didn't see him
We don't see him
hang
hang it, but at the beginning, he's sitting on like a Zoom or
Zoom
something,
call.
right? And there's his company sign behind him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
And then-
it's good. He's trying to pitch his game, and the guy he's speaking with actually wants to buy the game from him.
Right.
He doesn't want
right.
him to work with him. He just wants.
He just wants to like.
And of course, Taylor's like, "No, thank you," and then he hangs up. But then that's when his mom calls in, and then Stefan calls in, and Luke
that's
calls
the
in,
FaceTime, right?
And they have the Zoom time. And of course, Barbara, their mom, she has it muted, and they're trying to tell her unmute it.
Oh, that's
Hit the
right.
unmute
Yeah.
button.
That's what I was.
But
talking
then
about.
what is that? What do they call baristas?
Baristas. Yeah.
She comes into the picture and she's taking the sign down, and of course Taylor, he's all embarrassed about it.
Right.
And when he goes to chase her down and get the sign, the computer turns to face them. So Luke and Stefan and Barbara see what's going on.
That he's actually in a coffee shop.
Right.
Yeah.
And they already knew it.
That was really funny. No, it was really funny because they show him briefly at the beginning, right? Before we get to that scene, right? So because I was even like, oh, you know, he's got his own business now, right? Because it said tailored or something games. And so you're like, oh, cool. He's got his own little office. You don't think anything of it. And then when the barista comes
and takes
a
it
couple
off.
scenes later to take it down, it was pretty funny.
That was
good.
Funny.
I liked when they decide to move back in with their mom for a week because they want to be there because they, you know, Roy is there and they want to be there. They're going to be decorating and they're going to be giving her the Christmas cheer and all that stuff. And so when they go in, you know, Taylor's room, his was down like in the basement or something, right? And it's got boxes everywhere. And Stefan's guest house is full of like Christmas decorations and things that give him high anxiety because it's all, you know, it doesn't look nice anymore. And then like, I wonder what Luke's room looks like. And you go in there and it's untouched.
Yes.
It looks just like it did when Luke left.
And they're like,
of course, right? So I just thought it was
we
funny.
all know who the favorite is.
Yeah. So that was another one. What about you? Any more?
Yeah. Well, in that same scene, when they go to bed, Stefan is laying on, I guess it's the couch, and the Santa Claus with the red eyes.
Yes.
And he talks about how he must have infrared vision because he's delivering presents at night to see.
Yeah.
So I thought that was...
Yeah, it was because his anxiety is so high because, he can't sleep because he's surrounded by all that stuff. It was good. Really, really good.
What, you have any more?
I like the family Christmas Pictionary time.
Man, you got the same ones I
Do it? Yeah, because, you know, they're playing with Roy, of course.
Yes.
It's the family and Roy and their mom. And everything Roy draws, she gets it like right away.
Like he doesn't even draw it yet, and she gets it.
Yeah. So it's Roy, their mom, and Thomas are on one team, right? And then the 3 of them are on another team, and they can't, you know, they're all trying to draw.
It was a snow globe or something.
Is that what Stefan was trying to draw?
Yeah, a snow globe.
He couldn't get it. So I thought that was funny.
That
and
was
then
a good one.
the losers had to wear elf costumes, right, for 24 hours. So whoever lost the Pictionary game, they would have to wear the elf costumes their mom had bought the year before. So, of course, the boys lose and they have to go into the school the next day and they're in the elf costumes like we had in the first.
Yes.
Yeah, I like kind of all these throwbacks to things that happened in the first film. So I thought it was I thought it was
and
pretty
you know,
cool.
Thomas, he was like really enjoying it. He was going up to the kids, getting them high five, and he's having fun, and he was becoming his age, you know.
Who? What'd you say?
Thomas.
Oh, Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Thomas
was
is
cool.
the boy. Right.
But yeah, that was
I
one of
thought
my
you
scenes
said
too.
Luke. I was like, what?
No.
What? No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm hearing
At least I
things.
think
It's
I
fine.
said Thomas.
You
Maybe I
probably,
said
you
Luke.
did. I'm just a little, bleh.
Yeah. But that was a good one.
Yeah,
I like
that was a good
too.
scene. Any others for you?
Let's just say Mark. When they invited Mark in to be the director and all of his yard blow ups that he put on
the
stage.
Yep.
And the kids are like, well, we don't have any room.
And he's going to like run it like a sergeant almost,
Yes.
right? Like not fun. And
That was just
that was really funny. He's such a
funny.
good character too.
He is.
Right. And then that's when Roy walks in while Mark is there and they know each other.
Right.
Right. And Mark's like, we can probably lose a couple of the kids. They're not all off book. You know, he's so serious. It's just so funny. He's like, we got to get this. But the boys asked him to help.
Yeah, they did.
Right. They needed help, but he was like, too much. Almost too much.
It was funny. That was a funny scene too.
Yeah. I liked when the mom has to sit the boys down.
Yeah.
Right. Luke, Taylor, and Stefan. And she's like, look, you know, because they accused Roy of setting the school on fire on purpose. And she's like, you know, I'm more than just a mom. He loves me and I need you to let him because they're having a hard time with their mom being with somebody else, even though they're all grown.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they're still kind of, I don't know, upset and they don't really want her to be with someone else and they're protective. And I like when she said, I need you to let him love me because he loves me. You know, stop it. Stop being.
Yeah. Because she says she wants to live, love, and travel.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
No.
I mean, it's okay to protect your mama, but let her be. Let her be.
Let her be. Let her be. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? What else you got?
I just have to give a shout out to Kimberly.
Yeah.
Who showed up in this one at the end and said how great the show was.
Well, she says last year was so good, it's hard to follow up a hit with another hit. Almost impossible, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know,
and it was kind of a shout out to the first movie.
Yeah, well, because it was like a smash hit, right? And then this one, just the play on that.
Yeah.
I agree, was really good.
And my last one was when Thomas presses play on the speaker and it starts to play Sugar Plum Fairy.
Oh,
and they all go into
yes, and it's the Nutcracker.
Yes.
Right. The Nutcracker, the dance at the end. I had that also, the last scene.
Yep.
Yeah, and I had the Kimberly Susted also. Yeah. So we're samers on a lot of them. Samers.
Yes, we are.
All right, what about cheers? What you got for some cheers for this one?
One of my cheers is, again, this is a throwback to the first movie, is when they're sitting in the van.
Yes, I have that too.
They're airing out their lives, and Taylor tells Luke and Stefan that he had lied about staying with their mom for a week. He had been evicted from his apartment, so he had nowhere to stay, so he made up the story.
Right.
That their mom wanted them to stay, and so they did. But, he tells them how they both have everything and he has nothing. And Luke and Stefan kind of tell Taylor otherwise, that he's got stuff too. And then they have issues too. But I like that.
Well, yeah. And Luke admits he doesn't know who he is anymore.
Yes.
Because we have the whole firefighter. There's younger firefighters. He's the chief and he's having a hard time letting that go.
Yeah.
And Stefan admits that his anxiety is still bad, right? Yeah. When they're sitting in that car. So they all think each other is doing well, and then they all come together in this van or car or whatever it is and have this talk, like their TED Talk, right? Yep. So, and then, Stefan thinks, that's also when Stefan thinks that his mom, she had it all figured out. And Taylor's like, no, she didn't. She was just really good at hiding it.
Right.
So, and then they all say, I love you to each other. They're like, I love you, boys. That's what Luke says. And Stefan says the same thing. And Taylor's like, oh, I love you guys. Like he's so reluctant about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was a big cheer, too, where they finally just, open up to each other about what's been really going on. Right. So, yeah. And I, to feed off of that, that was kind of one of my big cheers was just all of their stories. So you had Luke who, he's getting older. It's hard to give things up.
Yeah.
And, just physically, you can't do some things he used to do because, like you said, he's the fire chief and you get these young rookies in.
Yep.
And the one young rookie is, doing
Chad.
all these, he's beating his records and
pull-ups.
And
he did 50.
Yeah, stuff. So, and he's feeling kind of down on himself. But, you get older, you have to delegate.
Yep.
You have to let some things go. You can't do it all anymore, especially if you're in a position like a supervisory position.
Correct.
But he was having a hard time letting that go. And then you have Taylor. He meets someone like him in Carolyn, right? But she has a different perspective. And so she's living at home and he views that as a terrible thing. And, she's like, when you dream big, sometimes you got to live small.
Right.
So when you have big dreams, you need to turn it around. So it helps him sort of see his life in a different way.
Right.
Right. Because he wants that 7-figure payout for his game, but he's just got to figure out how to get there.
Right.
Right.
I
to
agree.
do it. So that was one of my big cheers and it kind of fed off what you said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and another one of mine, my last cheer, was when Stefan was given a talk with, what's her name? Yi Jun, the one actress who she was shy and he's kind of shy.
Yes, the kid who's in the
that's
play.
in the play, and he's telling her, that they'll be up there together and they can help each other out. And,
right.
And she actually, when Stefan goes to fly as the grump, he gets stuck and, the audience is kind of like laughing and everything. And she stands up and starts to sing and she's got a really good voice.
Yeah.
And that's when they let Grump down. But backstage, they were her dad, Brian, was like, I don't know what y'all did, but this is the first time she's sung in a long time.
Yeah,
So
I thought that was really good. And then but her dad is the one who wanted to buy the game.
Yes.
From Taylor.
Yep.
It's a small world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of shows that. And then isn't it in that moment where he says, we'll talk about it? Like he decides, maybe I'm not going to buy it totally from you. You can stay involved. So now we see that,
That's correct.
Something might happen with Taylor and his game. But yeah, that was pretty good.
So you have any more?
Just I didn't really talk about it at the beginning because it was more of a cheer. I like that we see at the very beginning of each of these movies so far where they each are in their life. Like you talked about Luke in the mirror and how he's more disheveled now, right? And he's getting ready for work, right? In that one, or because the mom, Sophie's leaving for a little bit or whatever, but you kind of see him in his element. Stefan's being interviewed by radio hosts. They're not really taking his book seriously because he's not written a book about pets, but his book is now about overcoming anxiety. It's called Calm, Cool, and Conquer, this time for humans. Right. And they're kind of joking with him more, and he's anxious anyway, so you can kind of see him not shut down, but he's a little bit taken aback by them being so joking and everything. And then Taylor, like you mentioned, has his own company, so we think, and he's got his own place. He's got a game, but the guy wants to buy it all in totality, and Taylor doesn't want to give it up. So that's kind of, I just like that we see where they are in their lives. It's like a snapshot of them immediately. Yeah, so
that's a good point.
And then, my other cheer is I just enjoy it. Like I love Taylor's one-liners. Mm-hmm. Like when he says to the landlord, "That's a lovely tie. It brings out your unpleasant stare." They give him such good one-liners,
and he's really good at delivering them.
And then the Brenner boys still have a moment where they're all bickering and arguing, in front of their mom, and like, you can't have things that are unstable around children. You're unstable around children. It's just like, so I enjoy that. They fall back into that. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
So, you say yes, it was.
Did you have any tinsel top moments? I didn't have any jeers. Did you?
Any jeer? The only jeer that I would say, and I know it was the basis of practically the whole movie. Well, not the basis of the whole movie, but them all being kind of upset at their mom for dating. I was like, they're all three adults. I mean, I get it. I went with it, but that would be my only small jeer. But so tinsel topped moment. What was yours?
It was one of your cheers when Taylor and Carolyn were walking around the game room, and they're having a discussion about life and risking it all.
Yeah.
And then Caroline says, life is too much fun to do it alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. And their date was really fun when they did the dancing and everything. And then the other two boys show up, right? Yep. And my tinsel top moment would be the principal's office. I thought that was funny. I loved watching that play out. And so, yeah, I was here for that.
Awesome. So, you have any more? Or you?
No, I'm good.
All right. So, out of 5 ornaments, how many would you give this
How am I
one?
hanging on the tree? I'm going to hang 4.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would do probably 4 too.
Yeah, on this one?
Not quite a 5.
Right.
But I did enjoy it.
But you did enjoy it. Yeah. I'm really excited to see 3 Wisest Men. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see it. Like we're getting the teasers on social media from them. And it's just exciting because, here we are. It's almost September.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's dropping, but it's 2 or 3 months away.
Right.
So hopefully sooner rather than later. And just keep making these movies because they're fun. They're light. They have heart. There is some messaging. Yeah. But it's not so serious, it kind of is-ish, but yeah. Well, it's a little bit corny.
It's a little, but not too much.
But not too much. And they're just great. All of them together are great. The entire cast, not just the 3 Brenner brothers.
I agree with you.
Agree.
So is that a wrap?
I think that's a wrap.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Follow the podcast wherever you listen so you don't miss one. Also, follow us on social media. If you really, really like the show, we would really, really appreciate your positive review.
Like really?
Apple Podcast or Spotify. And if you didn't really, really like the show, we'd still appreciate your positive review.
Yes, we would. Be sure to follow us wherever you get your podcasts and on social media so you don't miss a thing. Fill up your glasses and push play. Thanks for listening.
Cheers.